Welcome to the next module of the Business Accelerator program, Selling Skills. In this module, we'll be looking at how to close more deals more consistently by improving your ability to run great sales meetings, handle objections, and present winning proposals. Selling can sometimes feel awkward, but it doesn't need to be. With the right system, you can make it clear, structured, and repeatable, and give yourself the best chance of success. Let's dive in. When we talk about selling, we're not talking about pressure or persuasion. We're talking about guiding someone to a decision that's right for them, confidently, clearly, and without awkwardness. This module introduces sales systems because systems equal consistency, and that makes your results reliable. When you apply a consistent approach to selling, you increase trust, reduce surprises, and boost your conversion rates. The skills and systems we cover here will help you close more deals with less effort. Here's what we'll cover in this module. Why having a sales system is fundamental to business success. A simple, structured approach to sales meetings. The essentials of good proposals, and how to handle common client objections. So let's start why having a sales system is important. Marketing brings in inquiries. Selling turns those inquiries into paying clients. Both marketing and selling are critical components of a sales system. Without selling skills, even the best marketing will go to waste. We spend thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours a year marketing our businesses. By having a detailed and structured approach to selling, we ensure that we maximize the return on our marketing efforts. So what do we mean by a sales system? Here are the key stages. Capturing leads in a central system. Prompt follow-up when the lead lands. Structured sales meetings, powerful proposals where they are required, ongoing proposal follow-up and monitoring, and seeking feedback and learning from the outcomes. Your sales system should have the following characteristics. It should be replicable. You can do it the same way every time. It needs to be scalable. Anyone on your team can use it. We need to be disciplined. No skipping steps. It should be measured. Monitor everything to learn and improve. Selling is often called an art, and that's true. But it's more than that. When it's structured and systemized, it becomes a science. So why use a structured approach to selling? Because it shows credibility and professionalism. It helps you cover what matters to your prospect the most. It engages the prospect and helps you understand their needs. It helps you use your time in the meeting efficiently. And it improves conversion rates and increases the value of each sale. And finally, it gives you freedom to move within a framework. By not having to think about how the meeting should run, you can focus on the prospective client, listening deeply and really understanding him or her and their needs. So for the meeting process, we recommend using the rapport sales meeting framework. Step 1, rapport. Create a personal connection with your prospective client. 2, create an agenda and understand what their desired outcomes are from the meeting. Perceptions. Check how you are positioned in the mind of the prospect and what their expectations are. Probe. Understand the prospective client's needs and feelings. O. Options. Present clear solutions and discuss options. Review. Summarize and explain the process moving forward. And finally, tasks. Clarify the next steps and who needs to do what. You may notice that the structure for sales meetings is the same as the meeting structure we introduced for creating and nurturing referral partnerships. That's because it is. This is also a structure you can use for any meeting within which you'd like to be more productive. Not every sale needs a formal proposal, but when you do have to write one, here are some simple essentials. Reference your previous meeting. Outline the proposal content. Reaffirm who you are and what you do. Summarize the client's history. Show your understanding of their needs. Present your solution. Explain how your services will be delivered. And clarify the next steps. And finally, introduce contact information. Writing proposals will be much easier when you use the rapport structure in your sales meetings. This is because you can ensure that you capture all the information you need to create powerful proposals. So let's talk objections. Zig Ziglar, author, motivational speaker, and sales training guru, put it well. Every sale has 5 basic obstacles. No need, no money, no hurry, no desire, no trust. To which we've added another obstacle, no authority. Expect objections, welcome them, plan for them, handle them with empathy and confidence. So here are the 5 most common objections that our clients tell us they encounter most often. Price. It's too expensive, or we haven't got the budget for it. Need. We're fine as we are. Timing. Well, the timing's not right for us right now, maybe a little bit later in the year. Trust. Not sure it will work. Authority. I need to check with someone else. I'm not in the position to make the decision here and now. Use this simple 4-step approach to handle objections like a pro. Acknowledge. Show empathy. Clarify. Understand the real concern. Reframe. Offer a new perspective. Close or advance. Move the sales meeting forward. By skillfully handling objections, you'll turn a hesitation or a doubt into a sale. So remember, what gets measured can be managed, and what can be managed can be improved. Your sales system needs to track where the lead comes from, regardless of the distribution channel, what stage the prospect is at within the sales system, what happens in sales meetings, outcomes of proposals, and use CRM systems or simple spreadsheets. Just make sure you're tracking everything in the sales cycle. So let's recap. Sales turns prospects into clients. A structured system creates repeatable and scalable success. Structured meetings keep the focus on understanding the needs of the client. Handling objections well converts doubt into commitment. And monitoring improves your sales effectiveness. So let's recap. Sales turns prospects into clients. A structured system creates repeatable and scalable success. Structured meetings keep the focus on understanding the client needs. Handle objections well converts doubt into commitment. And monitoring improves your sales effectiveness. Take a few minutes to reflect. What does your current sales meeting process look like? What works well and what could be improved? And what objections do you commonly hear? And how do you usually respond? Write down your thoughts and bring them to the workshop. So let's finish with this quote from Brian Tracy. Approach each customer with the idea of helping them solve a problem or achieve a goal, not of selling a product or service. That's the mindset of a successful business owner. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow us on social media. We'll see you in the workshop. Until then, practice what you've learned, reflect on your current system, and be ready to take your selling skills to the next level. Welcome to the next module of the Business Business Accelerator program, Selling Skills. In this module, we'll be looking at how to close more deals more consistently by improving your ability to run great sales meetings, handle objections, and present winning proposals. Selling can sometimes feel awkward, but it doesn't need to be. With the right system, you can make it clear, structured, and repeatable, and give yourself the best chance of success. Let's dive in.